Hello my dear students, welcome to SR English ICSC tutorial. In my last video, I have stopped till here, that is Kafka's speech, Act 1, Scene 3 of Julius Caesar. Today I will complete explanation of Act 1, Scene 3. This is the last part of this Act 1, Scene 3. So let's start here. I'll start here today from Cassius. So last time Cassius told that he is ready to join Cassius in the enterprise of killing Caesar. So now Cassius says there is a bargain made. Bargain means agreement. So there is an agreement fixed between now you, Casca, I have moved already. So you now know you, now I can freely tell you because you have joined our group. So now I can freely tell you that I have moved already. I have moved already means persuaded. I have already convinced some certain of the noblest minded, honorable Romans to undergo with me an enterprise, so that they will join me, undergo, carry out. To carry out with me an enterprise means the deed of honorable dangerous consequence. So we are going to carry out an act or a deed, or we are going to do something, and in this work involves both honorable, dangerous. That means it can be honorable, it can be good, and dangerous. It is risky. It is risky consequence. The result of the work can be both risky and honorable, that means good. And I do know by this they stay for me. They stay for me. They here refers to other conspirators. Other conspirators whom Cassius has convinced. Stay for me, stay, wait for me. And right now they are waiting for me where? In Pompey's porch. Porch is a theater built by Pompey. So these other conspirators are waiting for me in front of the theater built by Pompey. For now, right now, this fearful night, there is no stir or walking in the street. This fearful night, tonight, that means tonight, there is no stir. There is no stir. It is quiet. The streets are quiet or walking. No people are out of the house in the streets. And the complexion of the element, complexion, condition. Condition of the element means sky. So, in favor like the work we have in hand. So, the work or the enterprise that we have undertaken has been favored, so that the sky is also favoring us. That is why today it's very rough weather is not good and people have decided to stay at home. So the streets are empty, streets are deserted, so nobody is there at the street, so we can carry out our meeting, carry out our plannings and meetings very comfortably without any disturbance or without being discovered by any other Roman. So this is very coinciding with each other, the deed that we are going to do and the weather. Both are, there is a good coincidence between the two, and the work we have in hand, work means the enterprise that we have undertaken, most bloody. Bloody means there will be bloodshed, is violent. Fiery means dangerous, and most terrible, it's very fearful, it's terrifying. Enter Cinna. Cinna. Casca, stand close a while. Stand close means don't show yourself, just go back. For here comes one in haste. Here comes someone in haste. Cassius. 'Tis Cinna. I do know him by his gait. Gait, manner of walking. The way the person is walking, I can understand he is Cinna. He is a friend, Cinna. Where haste you so? So there is nothing to worry about because he is a friend. He is a Cinna, means part of our conspiracy. Where haste you so? Where haste you? Why you are in such a hurry? Cinna, to find out you. I'm only searching you. Who's that? Metellus Cimber. Who is that means? Who is hiding behind you? Is it Metellus Cimber? Cassius says, no, it is Casca. It is Casca, one incorporate, someone who has united with us, somebody who has joined our conspiracy to our attempts in our undertaking. And I not stayed for Cinna. I not stayed for Cinna. I am not waited. For I am not waited means have you come to call me? Am I not being waited by others? Others are not waiting for me, Cinna. Cinna. I am glad on it. Glad on it. I am glad because Casca have joined us. I am glad on it. What a fearful night is this. And he is also worried about the dangerous atmosphere or dangerous weather. He is saying the night is very fearful. There is 2 or 3 of us means of the means conspirators have seen strange sights. 3 of us have seen strange sights like other Romans. Cassius. Am I not stayed for? Am I not stayed for? Am I not being waited for? Others are not waiting for me? Tell me, Cinna. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, others are waiting for you. Now we come to next page. O Cassius, if you could but win the noble Brutus to our party. So he says that Cassius, you have won Casca. That's good. But one thing, important thing that you have to do is you have to involve, you have to convince noble Brutus to our enterprise. Brutus should join our enterprise. Cassius says, be you content, don't worry, be calm. Good Cinna, take these papers, but you have to do certain thing, that is, take this paper, he gives a letter sort of thing, and look you put it in the praetor's chair. Praetor means magistrate. So magistrate, Brutus holds this office. Magistrate's room, that is where Brutus holds his office. So where Brutus may find it because he sits on that chair in the magistrate's office to carry on his official work. So every day he comes and sits there. So definitely if you put one of the letters in this chair, he will definitely find it. And through this he gives another letter. He gives another letter in at his window. Window means at his home. Through the window you throw it inside. Set this up with wax. Set this up, you seal it there, put it there with wax upon old Brutus's statue. Upon old Brutus's statue, old Brutus refers to his ancestor, that is Junius Brutus. Junius Brutus's statue. All this done, after you finish all this work, then you repair to then all this done, after you complete this, throwing the letters or putting the letters where in the places where Cassius has specified, then repair to Pompey. Repair here means return. Return to Pompey's porch, where all other conspirators are waiting, where you shall find us. Us means Casca and Cassius. Is Decius Brutus and Trebonius there? So he is saying there means at the porch. Are they already waiting there for me, Decius Brutus and Trebonius? Now Cinna says, all but Metellus Cimber, only Metellus Cimber is not there right at the porch. And he is gone to seek you at your house. He has gone to find you at your house. Well, I will hie means hurry. And so bestow, I'll distribute first these papers that you have given me, as you bid me, as you have ordered me to distribute. To so throw here and there or place it and where Brutus sits, or Brutus will find them easily as you have directed me. Cassius. That done, once the work is done, repair, don't forget to return to Pompey's porch. Exit Cinna. Now only Casca and Cassius, they are present over here. That's done, repair to Pompey's theatre. Once you finish this, don't forget to return or go to meet the others who are waiting at Pompey's theatre, that is the porch. Exit Cinna. The Cassius speaks, come Casca, you and I will yet ere day, ere means before, day means break of the dawn. Before the break of the dawn, let us see Brutus. We will go and meet Brutus, only you and I. Casca and Cassius will go and meet Brutus before the break of dawn at his house. 3 parts of him is ours already. So 3/4 of the man, 3/4 of his mind have already been convinced. I have already persuaded. He has started molding. He is already melting. So 3 parts of him has already accepted our enterprise, and the man entire, the whole heart, we will convince his whole heart or the whole man upon the next encounter, upon the next meeting, he will be entirely convinced. We will entirely persuade him or take him into our group, yields him ours, he will join us. In his next meet, Cassius is confident that one more meeting and Brutus will be totally convinced, and Cassius will successfully include him in their group. Casca. Oh, he sits high. High means he is held in high esteem. People have high respect in all people's heart. People hold him in high esteem. He is a highly respectable and honorable man in Rome and in the hearts of Roman. And that which would appear offense in us, if we do or if we commit the assassination of Caesar without Brutus, then it would appear as a crime, it would appear as a murder, that we have murdered Caesar for some personal purpose. His countenance, but his appearance, his means Brutus's countenance, if Brutus is with us, if Brutus will convince people, like rich alchemy. So rich alchemy is a science of changing base metal, low metals into gold. Like low metals means iron or lead, tin. These are all base metals. So that is a science which changes the base metals into gold. So who is compared to who is compared as rich alchemy? Who is the rich alchemy? Brutus. So Brutus will act as alchemy, that has the power to change the science that can change a base metal into gold. So Brutus has that power to change. That means our crime, our enterprise will appear as virtue and worthiness. That means our enterprise, that is simply assassination or murder or killing of Caesar, if we do without Brutus, that will appear as a crime. But when Brutus is with us, he has the power to convince people, or his approval will change our enterprise to virtue and to worthiness. That means it is worth attempting. What we have done is that what we will do is worthy, and virtue means it will appear as a good act. Killing of Caesar will appear as good act. Cassius. Him and his worth. Him means Brutus and his virtues, and our great need of him. We really need him. You have right well conceited. Conceited, understood. Yes, Casca. You means Casca. Casca, you have rightly understood that why we need him. Let us go, for it is after midnight. After midnight, 12 a.m. 12 past. After midnight means past 12 o'clock, and before day, air means before dawn, we will awake him. Definitely he will be asleep by that time, so we will awake him and be sure of him. Be sure of him, we will take his consent. Be sure of him, that whether he is joining us or not, and definitely he will join us, because we will be certain that Brutus, we will make it certain that Brutus joins our conspiracy. So that's all. This is the end of explanation of Act 1 Scene 3. I have completed my explanation, and if you have any question, any query, please write in the comment box whatever you want. One of the student has written in the comment box regarding the questions of Julius Caesar. Definitely I'll make a video on that. On every act certain questions I have written on my text. I'll show you, do a video and upload it. Sorry for the inconvenience, I did not see your comment if you're watching this video. And so that's it. We all meet in the next video. And if you find this explanation helpful and useful, please do share with your friends, and before leaving, do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.